Before this video starts, I want to let you all know that there is a sign-up link or a preliminary application down below in the description. Feel free to click that, or feel free to like, subscribe, comment if you like what you're seeing, and our website is also down in the description below. How's it going? SGC Berserkerr here with another commentary. Now, before we continue, just want to let you know this is mainly about gameplay, not really about the features or anything about NHL 17 beta. I bet there's other guys talked about it. I've YouTubed it and searched trying to see what people have been talking about, and I wanted to find something different for this video. This should be coming end of the week, so hopefully I can get on top and put something else out there that no one's put out yet. Thoughts? Let's start out with the good. There's not a lot to say. I've played about 3 games so far, and I've experienced a lot more bad things than good things, but we'll talk on it. Good hitting, just general checking. I think that's awesome. I think it's greatly improved. It is a little bit harder to hit people, but you don't get those big hits as much. But when you do, they're so satisfying. The main time when you hit someone, it's not a huge hit. It's just kind of a bump off the puck, and that happens a lot. That actually really does happen a lot if you do watch the NHL. And I really like that versus a lot of huge hits. I don't like the huge hits. It really just bugs me how much you can be skating down the ice and here comes this guy, takes 2 strides and completely destroys you. Now, if he has a ton of size on you, I could see that, but NHL 16, you could get a huge hit pretty easily. Let's talk about the next thing. Hitting the puck away, getting hit, and the person or yourself could take the puck back after being checked or you checking them, and it was very frustrating in NHL 16. They did fix this. I think it's awesome. I think it's a really good thing that they did to kind of get away from, the unrealistic portion of that, or the frustrating portion where people were getting hit, getting back up, taking the puck from you because your guy had just as much leg after, giving the hit. So I think that's a great thing that they did, getting rid of the ability for someone to get hit and get the puck back. Sometimes they're not going to get completely bumped off the puck. Sometimes, the bigger guy just kind of gets hit a little bit, hits the board, loses control for a second, and just picks it right back up. That's definitely going to happen. That's totally understandable. Another really cool thing that they did is you can poke check the puck now, which is awesome, and it actually has some effect to the puck. You can't just spam that poke check, and you'll see me do it, and it turns out not to really help me just to spam that poke check like you can do in NHL 16. Passing I'm 50-50 on. There are some good things. You can get those longer passes now. Those breakout passes are definitely a lot better. I will give them that. You can still pass it back and pass it into no man's land, and it goes all the way back down your end. It doesn't happen as much. I can say that the passing is definitely better, and they brought back the trigger control. So if you hold it down longer, it determines how fast you're going to pass the puck. Now that we got past the good stuff, let's get into the bad stuff, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have that much to talk about. I really don't. Let's talk about the biggest gameplay factor here. It's slower. Everyone commented about the pace of NHL 16, saying let's beef up the speed just a little bit, not too much because people enjoyed the game, people enjoyed the speed, but a little bit faster paced action wouldn't hurt anyone. It's slower. They made it slower. I understand some of the things that they did with the agility. Your guy takes a few steps to really speed up, but it's slower. It's so slow, and it almost feels bulky, and I just am not a huge fan of it. They need to speed it up. This is still in beta form. They still have a chance. They need to speed it up. Face-offs. I'll post a few videos here, and you'll watch me, and I will be doing the exact same thing as 2016. I don't know if there's some different mechanics. From all the face-offs I took, it didn't seem like it, but some of the times I don't know if it was my controller, but it just didn't do anything. So I would sit there and, I would flick my stick to take the face off, and my guy would just stand there. The guy would pull a 1T and score. I can't remember if that happened. I think it did happen in one of my games. He pulled the 1T and passed it around and scored. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what changed in face-offs, but get rid of it. Face-offs were great the way they were. They were even. and now we're back to kind of the EA SHL kind of face-offs where it's a little bit laggy. And maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was laggy. However, from EA's connection status, I was good. Not sure on that. Goalies suck. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how long I've waited for a NHL game to have decent goalies. NHL 13, it was probably the best game for goalies, and it just took a massive downfall after that. So far, I will not be buying this game. The goalies are so horrid. So horrid. I mean, one guy shot it into my goalie, and it just fumbled. Like, if any goalie in the NHL got a shot like that, anytime, they're gonna get hit in the chest. Down low was a goalie. They're gonna get hit in the chest. They're gonna cover up the puck. They're gonna play it. They're not gonna let it bounce off their chest and just wobble away and go down and be like, oh shit. That's not the way it works. I promise you. The goalies are terrible. I don't know what they did, but they're bad and they need to be fixed. They're slower. They're definitely way slower. They're better on some of the reflexes, like some of the breakaways don't work. That did work, but that's to be expected. I mean, the guys are slower. Maybe the goalies are a little bit faster in some situations. All I've noticed is that they are slower. And last thing is puck control. It's just as bad. It's very frustrating, you know, like when it's in the corner and you go around to pick up the puck and your guy, it hits off your stick and the other guy takes it away. Or, you know, you flip it down and it's in the corner and your guy can't grab the damn puck because he's barely turned sideways, so you sit there and skate around in a circle and he still can't pick up the puck. Very frustrating. I think the things that they need to focus on are, you know, the puck control and the how much the goalies suck. If they really beef those two things up and quicken the game, I mean, not even a ton, just fast-paced, kind of ask people, like, when playing this game, does it feel slow or does it feel good? Is it fast-paced? Like, does it draw you into the game? It just doesn't draw you into the game. So guys, that's all I have for this one. These end of week videos aren't going to be every single week. You know, there's not going to be a beta every single week for games, obviously. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're definitely going to be coming out with new content next week. We have some doubles gameplay that me and Divinity did, and it kind of breaks down some of our teamwork that we did and some of the cool stuff. There is NHL 17 beta in the background. That is the game. I'll be skipping through different parts to show or represent my points and kind of just to fill in gameplay after that. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe button. There is a link down below for SGC if you're interested in joining our gaming community. Definitely more information in our website if you click that link down below. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you out on the battlefield.